What's up, nerds? We're your hosts. I am Chad.
And I am Jake. This is our weekly podcast where we explore the world of nerd from TV, movies, games, comics, news, and books.
We will give you our opinions, theories, and oftentimes spoilers.
We will also have friends and experts as guests on the show to elaborate further on those topics.
But be prepared. We like to have a few drinks, so buckle up.
If you want to support our show, like, share, and subscribe wherever you enjoy your podcasts.
You can also become a premium subscriber over at buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd.
So let's get into it. This is the All Things Nerd Podcast.
Nerd.
Welcome, nerds, to the All Things Nerd Podcast, your weekly dive into all things nerd. Chad, I hope you had a good week. And with that being said, let's get into our first topic. Cheers.
Well, before we get into our first topic, this is something new that we've been doing.
I can't turn it off. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't. Keep going.
We started recording our pre-show warm-ups, which is what we call them, our pre-show warm-ups, where we catch this buzz that you are so accustomed to hearing us with over, but we post those videos over on buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. We talk about different nerdy things, sometimes conspiracy theories. They're not all. Today was much more of just randomness.
Okay.
It was fun though. It was a good one.
That was a fun one.
This week we talked about this is gonna sound super weird coming from me as a white, but we talked about indigenous tribes and people that have not been touched by society. It was fun. It was
fun.
It was good.
We talked about some actual tribes that are known, and we also talked about the theoretical tribes that could be undiscovered entirely. Then we went off the rails and got funny. Now we're here.
So if you want to hear that, check us out at buymeacoffee.com/allthingsnerd. It's a monthly subscription. We love it. Also, give us your money, please. We love you. But now let's get into our first topic.
Okay, well, first topic is House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 5. And before we get into it, spoiler alert as always. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had enough time to get out here. Check it out. Come back if you haven't seen it. But fuck me, bud. This show is so good. I might like this more than I like Game of Thrones. I think I say that almost every week here. But
I consistently say that. I'm currently rewatching Game of Thrones, but I'm still in the early seasons where I'm like,
just swooning over Jon Snow.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Kit the Harrington, right? What? That's not right. Wrong.
And when I'm back in Chicago.
What a good time to bring that in. Hell yeah. No, but since I'm currently rewatching and I'm still in the early seasons, I'm like, yeah, this matches. Like, how good it is.
Yeah. Game of Thrones was
Fantastic.
the tits until it wasn't. Yeah.
We're so good.
You were always the wrong show until you were.
Until you were.
Hey, shut up! Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, good. We're good.
Yeah.
Windows sent me a message and it was like,
Oh. No, do not upgrade. That's what crashed the world.
Anyways, House of the Dragon. This is
Uh,
bad. Tomorrow's gonna be hard. Um,
Good thing tomorrow's Sunday.
yeah, for you, I gotta go fucking chop trees down and shit.
I didn't just get married for a third time. Wait, that would have been me. You're getting married for the first time. House of the Dragon.
That's me patting you on the shoulder.
Uh, Go subscribe
okay.
to our YouTube if you didn't see that. It's so good.
Yeah, so House of the Dragon. So we know after the last episode again, we already did spoiler, I don't care.
Yeah.
So Aegon is fucked up. He's barely alive. They carry him back into the city and put him in his bed. And they're like, well, we don't know what's gonna happen. He could die, but he's still alive currently. Aemond, I did it.
You got it right.
Aemond is now taken over the responsibilities as king. And this was a really cool scene because we get to see Alicent kind of shitting her pants for the first time, which is great because she's kind of the new Cersei, right?
Yeah,
just kinda-
like not as smart.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Uh, yeah, she's just a piece of shit. And
Yas Queen region.
so she
You're welcome.
fuck. We're never gonna get through this episode.
Nope.
She's like they're like her and like the council of whatever. They're like, who's gonna take over as king? While Aegon is recovering, if he recovers, and she's like, it should be me, because I have done this before. Aemond is too young and bloodthirsty and blah 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 blah. And every single person at her table was like, nah, son.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
Hilarious. Not because she's a girl. It's hilarious because she's a stuck-up little brat. And when everybody would turned against her, you're like, oh, that's awesome.
Well, and also, like, what did she expect? Like, she convinced that entire the small council to not vouch for Rhaenyra, who is named as heir, because she's a woman.
Yeah.
And then she acts surprised when everyone's like, "But you're a woman," and she's like, "Oh no." Sorry, only because you were drinking, I had to do that.
It was funny.
But like, she does act. It's in your beard, dude. You should see a bubble. But that is.
Was that worth it? Definitely not.
100%. Oh,
Gotta go. See you guys. This has been a good episode. Fuck.
Oh, my office is like 105 degrees. It's so bad I'm sweating. No, but like she acts surprised when everyone's like, "But you're a woman," and Larys, he is from. No, he's not the House is Strong. Eugene.
I was like, strong. Eugene? Oh, fucking fuck.
But he says the quiet part out loud, and he's like, why would we endorse you when the entire claim to the throne was because Rhaenyra was a woman? Why would we then put a woman on the throne?
How would it look? Is what he says.
Yeah.
Like, how would it look if we put a woman in charge after we threw out Rhaenyra's whatever, like you said, reign
Yeah.
because she was a woman.
Yeah.
So we can't then put a woman in charge. That would be dumb. And she's like, Sir Kristen, what do you say? And he's like, Aemond is next in line. And then she cries.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god. Here come my consequence, consequence, consequence.
Yeah. I mean, for real. Yeah. Fucking little brat. Um,
And also there's a scene where they drag uh Rhaenys' dragon's head, Meleys, and we I don't remember his name, but he played a integral part in the TV show Warrior.
oh,
Um,
Bill?
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck, what is his name?
but
You keep talking.
they talk about how as the dragon's head is being dragged through King's Landing, and it like weakens the Targaryen name because
Now you know they can die.
someone says like, I thought dragons were above men, that they're like gods, and then you see the head being dragged through. Again, another one of Kristen Cole's blunders, but I'm sure that will go unnoticed the next time that he goes to Alicent's chamber.
I fucking hate. Is it? Yeah. Kieran View? Bill O'Hara, right?
Yeah,
That's who he played in Warrior. Yeah, his name is, it's spelled Kieran, last name Bew.
yeah.
Kieran? Q?
Kieran Bew. That sounds right. Sorry if we got that wrong. Because he
I know you're listening,
yeah,
Kieran,
he
but
definitely listens to the show. Um, we're so popular. Uh, but
um,
yeah, it like tarnishes the Targaryen like
which,
bloodline legacy, their claim to the throne,
yeah,
because now the people know that the dragons.
can be killed.
Yeah,
That's not like an impossible thing. And that also kind of like segues into Game of Thrones, where the dragons are gone until, you know, she who's whatever,
shall
born of
not be
fire.
named.
Yeah.
Uh, Volda Mora.
Um, but yeah, so that was a really big part. I actually forgot about that, and then now I feel stupid. But then they try to leave, and Aemond shuts the city down, locks everybody in. Like you cannot leave King's Landing.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of fucked up because their daughter is like dying.
yeah. Uh, to
I'm curious
shut
what
off
the
the
storyline is going to
consequence.
be there because I feel like he's going to end up being a bigger part of the show than he is right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm curious, like, what that part, like, is he going to end up turning like spy for Rhaenyra, because he wants to get out, but he can't. Like, I don't, I didn't read
Yeah,
the books. I have no idea. Like,
because I mean, as they refer to them, small folk. No,
mm,
a common person. Um,
average.
they do spend a lot of time like cutting to him. So
Mm,
I don't know.
yeah. What else?
I hope
What
so.
else?
I hope that something comes out of that character
I
because
bet you do.
other
Um,
good looking dude. Um, rocks a beard, but like, why spend so much time on?
him.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
he's not going to be important.
Yeah. I'm getting a little annoyed with the Damon
Oh my god.
side story here, where he's just like at this creepy castle that has like leaks in the roof, but his like mind is getting fucked with the whole time he's there. It's giving me, I don't know about you or any of our other listeners, maybe you enjoyed this or not.
Mm-mm.
I fucking did not. But it's giving me the vibes of Arya with like the Faceless Man. Like that whole
Yeah,
season with Arya, like just pissed me off. It was like
yeah,
fucking, this is the most boring side story ever. Like I'm over it. The only cool part is when she fucking goes back and gets Needle,
yeah.
but like that was it. And I'm getting that vibe right now from Damon's like side story. I'm just like I don't care about this at all.
I mean, I understand the importance of Harrenhal
Mm.
because that's where Arya and Gendry and Hot
Yeah.
Pie were all.
Well, it's also where Damon and spoiler alert, which we already said 5 fucking times, but
And we've
Damon
talked about
and
this every
Aegon,
single episode.
Damon and Aemond. Oh, I
Uh,
almost had a perfect episode.
yeah.
Damon and Aemond fight, and when the the witchy chick tells Damon that she's like, you're gonna die here because she can see the future ish or gets visions or something. It's because him and Damon and Aemond fight to the death there. So it is important, but it's boring as fuck right now.
Yeah.
It'll be cool
It,
later, but
it's
it's
a bunch
boring as
of
fuck right now.
filler, and it's not necessary.
Yeah.
At least for. It's like,
Maybe just not as much of it.
yeah,
Like
it's
they're
just like,
doing so
hey,
much of it. It's
look
like,
at me, and they're all very creepy.
no. Oh
Like,
yeah, the people that
then he sees, like young Rhaenyra.
hmm
I mean, he was still way too old to pursue a child. Gross. But also like his
Yeah.
vision of him getting a blowy from his mom.
Yeah.
You don't have to have that.
She's like, "You're my favorite son," and he's like, "Oh, I can tell."
I bet
Uh,
hot Tua and spit on that
yeah,
thing.
popping each other's assholes. Uh,
I was gonna say that we're not popping each other's assholes, but that would be a lie on the show.
gross. Uh,
Which
I'm gonna kill myself.
it was weird because
Yeah.
that scene did make it seem like it was Viserys' wife
hmm
until the you're my favorite son. And it's
The
like,
reveal,
oh,
yeah.
that's not
That's
Viserys' wife.
but
That's the
in
mommy.
in the true fashion of Game of Thrones and now this show,
Especially Targaryens, yeah.
incest is a thing. Uh, J.J.R. Martin, are you okay, bud?
Uh, George R. R. Martin.
Yeah, J.R.R. Martin.
You're confusing J.R.R.
G.
Tolkien and
Well, potato, tomato, whatever.
George R.
Uh,
Martin. Yeah.
One likes incest, one likes hating on the LGBTQ plus. Uh,
Frodo and Sam had a fucking thing,
I
They had a
we
thing. They had a thing.
that a thing. Anyways, are you okay,
They
bud?
had a thing.
Something happened? You need to talk to somebody?
We're on this doll. What? Sorry,
Oh, fuck.
that's not actually funny. We're assholes. It's still funny.
Never mind that one. Speaking
Subscribe
of
to our YouTube.
speaking of assholes, if you eat some spicy stuff, you'll have a fiery asshole. Speaking of fiery assholes, have you heard of Crybaby Chris?
I can't. Just go. Just go.
Have you heard of
This is why we're not
Crybaby
famous.
Craig's hot sauce? It's a pickled habanero and garlic hot sauce that goes on practically anything. It's also our first sponsor spot. If you want to hear more, listen up. We'll try to get our shit together before we come back.
We won't. Hey, you nerds. Do you love spice? Supporting small businesses? What about enhancing the flavor of your favorite foods? If you said yes to any of those, our good friends over at Crybaby Craig's have the perfect solution for you. Crybaby Craig's is a pickled habanero and garlic hot sauce that goes perfectly with your favorite foods, adding the perfect amount of spice and enhancing the flavor of everything it touches. Started in Minneapolis by Craig back in 2012, Crybaby Craig's has become a Minneapolis and Minnesota staple in the sauce world. So head over to crybabycraigs.com and order yours today. All right, nerds. This is time for Trivial Nerd Suit. This week, the question is for Jake, is provided by myself, Chad, and also a board game of Trivial Pursuit. If you wanted to submit a question to where you can try and stump one of us and maybe win some merch and some giveaways and shit like that, head over to what? Head over
some shit like that.
Well, all kinds of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff from our sponsors. Head over to allthingsnerdpod.com. Use our contact page. When you submit something, just in the subject line or the message, just say who it's for. It goes to a third party, so we can't cheat. But if you stump one of us, you can win some
shit,
some rad stuff. Yeah. Jake, are you ready?
Ready? Oh shit, yeah.
Okay.
I forgot that there's gonna be like a thing.
Okay. So, I actually have a cue card. Sent it. This is from in the MCU. Who signed a peace treaty with the Kree Empire that caused scattered riots across said empire?
Nova Prime.
Fuck! Yeah.
Was that right?
Yeah. God damn it. I thought I looked at like multiple cue cards. But yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. You guys won't hear it.
Cheese and rice.
I am guessing that my son is on the other side of that door, fucking smacking the shit out of the door stopper because all I can hear is.
But yeah, you did get that right. No hint needed.
What was the hint though?
Glenn Close.
That would have gave it away. That was a bad hint. It was a great hint, but it would have gave it away. But I got it anyway. So.
The Trivial Pursuit doesn't give hints, so I had to come up with my own. Let's talk about nerd news now. Yeah. No.
Okay, friends, we are going to talk about some nerd news. Some of it is speculation, some of it is factual. The first one we're going to start off with is speculation. This is something that I read, or we read. I don't know if it's true or not, but Erin Moriarty, who plays Starlight in The Boys, is stepping down and no longer going to return for season 5 because of the backlash that she's had on her appearance in this season, which is
kind
of sad.
It's the final season.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, I feel like that we maybe had said something on the podcast like she does look different, but we didn't say anything bad. I don't think we said anything mean about it, but people online are being really mean about it.
yeah,
And then in the last episode, or the episode before
the
this
last
one,
two.
yeah, the last she shows her butt, and people are being really mean about that too. And I think she's reading that online. You know, she sees that. You know, so and she's like,
Yeah,
"Fuck this, I'm done."
yeah.
But that's just something I read online. I haven't seen anything from the producers or the actress herself saying that she's stepping down. It's just something I read. So could be
I
something
hope
going
that she
forward.
doesn't.
We, yeah. I hope she doesn't. I mean,
I mean the bullying that she's gotten is
mhm.
uncalled for.
I think people are just dicks.
Yeah.
And you gotta look, and you gotta think, you gotta, as a actor or actress, you gotta take it all with a grain of salt. Because the people that are fucking saying that shit, they're people that look like me and you. You know what I mean? They're fucking
Nobody's. No
they're
offense to
yeah,
me and
yeah,
you,
yeah,
but
exactly. No,
like,
it's not, I didn't want to be mean to you by saying something like that, but they're usually just like
so I was mean to you. Cool.
overweight, like ugly fucking dudes that think they can pull tens while
Awesome.
fucking sitting at their, you know,
Awesome.
apartment office. You know, no, just kidding.
Awesome.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
You
kidding. That
got a
one
little
was.
too specific there. Cool. No, but in
Point
all
being, it's
seriousness, like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
is bunch of why don't give those dudes any fucking weight to that shit. Who gives a shit? They're all fucking, you know?
incels. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Erin Moriarty is very attractive. I think she does look different from, whatever to whatever, and but I'm not gonna say anything mean about it.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
I still think she's attractive.
it's been multiple seasons, multiple years.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought her butt was pretty cute. I didn't think it was like a big butt, like, I cannot
you
lie kind of
you
situation, but
you corrected me about
I
being
did.
caked.
Not caked.
Yeah,
Cute, but not caked.
not caked. Yeah,
Yeah. But people are being mean about I don't know.
cup
Whatever. Fuck
cup
people.
cupcaked. you know. No, I love her as Starlight and
Mm.
or Annie January, whatever she's going by in the show at this point in
Oh
time.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Move on.
it'd be terrible. Um, we did get the final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine this
Which
past
comes
week.
out next week.
Yeah, so this episode will drop just 2 days before,
Hmm.
and fuck,
We'll see it on that Saturday.
yeah.
I think Ben is gonna come down for it.
Oh, okay, then I'll wait.
Yeah.
If more of our friends are gonna come down, then I'll wait. Well, I might see it twice.
Are you gonna go by yourself on Friday?
Fuck yeah, I would.
No, I was just asking. I wasn't like,
Yeah, but yeah, fuck yeah, I
I'm done.
might.
Yeah, I go to movies. I used to go to movies by
I
myself all
love
the time.
going to movies by
Then,
myself.
like, happened.
Yeah. Oh my god, the mother of my child. What a terrible curse.
She doesn't
Uh,
listen to this, so we're good.
at least not this far into the episode.
But yeah, that comes out next week, and yeah, we got the final trailer for it. Take it away, Chad. Sorry, I steamrolled you there.
No, we get a full body glimpse into Lady Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
Weird that you reacted before you knew what I was going to say.
Mm.
He knew what I was going to say. We
Yeah.
follow a script. It's not in the script. Uh, who do you think Lady Deadpool is?
I I think it's Blake Lively. I want it to be what you said.
Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah.
just with a ponytail stapled to his head.
Yeah. Either way, super
Uh,
hot.
Yeah,
But yeah.
and shapely.
And shapely.
But
Great body.
what's the big thing that we learned from this? I mean, trailers are getting out of hand. First off, where they just tell you the whole movie. But the big reveal at the end of this trailer is
This?
not that. I was gonna go.
Oh, Daphne
You
Keene.
were yeah.
Because it was my fucking. Okay, so if any of you listen to our podcast, hopefully you do. Hi,
Yeah.
my name's
Well,
Jake.
if you're here, you're still listening, and
Yeah.
hopefully you've listened.
Weeks ago, I had said that there, or maybe even a month, whenever the first trailer dropped, I had said that
some months ago. Yeah.
I thought that the campfire scene where Logan is talking to somebody and he says like, "I'm not a hero, kid." I had said I think he's talking to Daphne Keene, um, as X-23, and that was confirmed in this latest trailer. Daphne Keene is reprising her role as X-23, and that is in that exact scene that I thought it is her that he's talking to, which is awesome because that is not a theory that I read online. That is a theory that I came up with myself, and I was right, and that makes me very happy.
Because a big theory was that they were talking to Kid Deadpool,
Yeah.
which speculated Walker Scobell
Hmm.
from the Adam Project or Percy Jackson.
Hmm.
I'm glad that those are wrong. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And also, like, what a powerful line where he's like, I'm not a good person.
No, he says you got the wrong guy.
Or you got the wrong. You're right. Thank you. And then Daphne Keene responds with, "You were always the wrong guy until you weren't."
Yeah.
Fucking powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so stoked for this movie.
I hope she has like a decent part in the movie and not just like that conversation.
I do too.
Yeah. So.
But also, I was very stoked for her to have a big role in The Acolyte. And
Oh.
technically, she was in 4 of the episodes, but one of them was a flashback.
Lame.
Ugh. Movie looks rad, though. I'm so stoked for that. That comes out this week.
And then the other thing that I just wanted to mention about it is that I think we may get a Spider-Man in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
The ending of the trailer shows Deadpool in the passenger seat of a car going, whip, 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 whip. And then Logan going, would you stop? But Deadpool hasn't met a Spider-Man yet. So why would he even be doing that?
Especially
You know what I mean?
with the hand motion. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully it's Andrew Garfield. I love Andrew Garfield. He's my man crush. But
Oh, my God.
I hope it's him.
And to see
But
him and Ryan Reynolds kiss. What?
But I will take it.
What?
It's got to be Andrew Garfield. Oh my God, it has to be. If it's not Andrew Garfield, I'm
Oh my God.
pissed.
Yeah, because
I
the
totally
Oscars.
forgot about that.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I
yes.
totally forgot about that.
Yes.
If it's not him, I'm gonna be so mad.
Now I am gonna be mad if it's not. Oh my fuck! I didn't even
I was
think about
literally about to say I'll take any Spider-Man, but now that you said that, reminded me of that. If it's not Andrew Garfield, I'm gonna be pissed.
that. I don't know why I laughed like that.
I totally forgot about
but
that.
Yeah,
That's okay.
So did I.
That's
And then I was like, yeah, but like they kiss.
That's it. We'll be talking about that next week. So we'll have a
So
follow-up for you. Yeah.
listen up, buckaroos.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
don't know why like just sighed like that.
That's okay. Apparently they haven't released who it is, but there has been a new actor cast as Kang going
Oh.
forward in the MCU.
Autocorrect. It auto-corrected to King.
Oh, King.
Uh,
Well, tomato, potato.
Whoop. uh, and then, but we also.
Who do you want it to be? Hold on, before we move on, who do you want it to be? Give me one name. No more than one.
Oh my. Well, that's terrible. Uh, I think it's
Sam Jackson.
Domingo Coleman.
Oh yeah, Coleman. Coleman Domingo.
Well,
First name is Coleman.
backwards.
Yep.
I suck.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I would be down
That'd
with
be
that.
awesome. Or also,
Nope, I said one. I said
Oh.
one.
Okay, who do you want it to
Shut your
be?
mouth. I don't know. Let's move on.
Wow.
Actually, I was pretty fond of that idea too.
Yeah.
Coleman Domingo. I think that would be a really good. That'd
Or
be a
the
really
guy
good
that
casting.
played the most recent Doctor
No,
on Doctor Who.
no. Oh really? Oh, well, I do not know how to pronounce his name.
I don't either. I've seen interviews where he tells you how to pronounce his name, and I cannot remember it.
If anybody watch Sex Education on Netflix, he is
Yes.
Eric in Sex Education. I would be okay with that. Both characters, or both, Jesus Christ, both actors, fuck me sideways,
No,
are gay in real life. I think that'd be really cool.
thanks. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Because Coleman also.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be, yeah,
Sale.
fantastic.
Either one of those, I'd be fine with. Although I think God, I really should look up his name. Even though I'll butcher it trying to say it, I'm gonna try it.
Butcher it. Yeah.
Butcher it. Let's see.
Kind of like how you butchered the word butcher.
Butchered. I think that I would kind of want him to be a different person. I want him to be in the MCU, but
Okay.
maybe in a different role. Oh, fuck me sideways. Oh shit. It's Nikuti Gatwa.
N- now that you've said that, from I think it's Nichuti.
Nikuti Gatwa. It's spelled. I'm gonna spell it. It's Ncuti. First name, last name Gatwa. But that, yeah. So, but he's so much younger.
Nishuti.
What is it? Nishuti?
Nishuti.
Nishuti Gatwa. Did I say the last name right at least?
There's not a pronunciation online
Yep,
for his
I
last
sure
name.
did. But he's so young that I think that he could go further in the MCU as a different character.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't know who it is yet, but those are who we want.
I think that Coleman Domingo looks close enough.
And he's a fantastic actor. I really like him. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
But I mean, they also went from
Terrence Howard to
no, I was gonna say John Hurt. Is it John Hurt? Or William Hurt
I was like, what are you talking about?
to Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Mustache makes all the difference, my guy.
Yeah. And if they do something like
I was
that,
gonna say they went from Terrence Howard to Don Cheadle, but they also went from Ed Norton to Mark
Mike Ruffalo.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, I saw that coming. I don't know why I baited you on that one.
Move on. I'm hanging on this.
Also
It's my fault, but yeah.
because of the current state of Marvel films and stuff like that, and just keeping directors and things like that, there's a rumor that the Russo brothers will come back to do
For two
Avengers
movies.
5 and 6,
Mm-hmm.
which is fucking rad. Like, yeah. They understand both the characters and how to drive a story. So I'm here for it. Talk about
Sorry,
Peacemaker.
one of my employees was texting me. Had to
Yeah,
answer. Yeah. So we don't know much about Peacemaker season 2 other than
it's not
everything
canon, but it's season 2.
everything is not canon to James Gunn's DC universe, but season 2 of Peacemaker is coming out. Um, there's a kind of like a street art or graffiti of his dad, himself, and another person. And the theory is that it's Peacemaker's brother who will
Mhm.
be the new villain for season 2, I think.
Yeah,
I think. I don't know much about Peacemaker, honestly.
might
I
be
know a lot about.
Roy from The Office because he's
Oh yeah, I saw
in
that. He's
Unnamed.
in it. Yeah, unnamed.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he's big. Like there's got to be
he
somebody
could
big enough to
do
take
it.
on
Yeah,
John Cena.
yeah. Can't see me. Can't see
And his name
me. Ba-ba-da-ba.
is Hulk Hogan. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no!
It's funny. He is no
This is our
longer.
last episode.
Oh, can I do this one because this is
Yeah,
one I told you and I was really excited
keep
about it.
going. Yeah.
There is the fan theory, maybe, hopefully more, that Doctor Doom, in the MCU, right? Yeah,
Oh yeah,
is gonna be Robert Downey Jr.
yeah.
as like a variant.
For Secret Wars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is so it'd be like a one-off. It's not gonna be like going forward. I'm sure they'll pick like a permanent person to play that
Mhm.
role, but um, yeah, I want Downey back so bad. And
Yeah.
I think the way that they left Iron Man is so perfect that you can't bring him back as Iron Man, but people want him back so bad, including myself. And if you're gonna do it, bring him back as a villain. Like, let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
I want that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so great. Um. Also, X-Men '97 is already been uh put up for Emmys for animated series, which rightfully so.
Yeah.
Show is, mwah. It felt Saturday morning cartoon. You just got it on Thursday. Um, you did or
Yeah.
Wednesday. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. See, I had a
I,
point.
yeah.
Um, but so most of the animation and storytelling and writing has been done through season 2. There's been, I don't even know if it was issues, creative differences, whatever it might have been, with the original showrunner for X-Men '97. But we might get the showrunner for What If for season 3 to continue the story on.
Which would be dope because we do. I mean, I don't know if it was anything bad. I don't think anybody like pissed anybody off and they were like, "You're not cutting it here. We're gonna bring in
Yeah,
somebody
I
else."
think it was just like, I want to do this. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that doesn't fit. Go.
But the Watcher is in season 1 of X-Men 97.
Yeah.
Um, so that's fucking sick in itself. So maybe they were maybe planning that already. I don't, or bringing that person on. already, and then the other person maybe was like, "Nah, son," and they were like, "Okay, bye."
Okay, bye.
I don't know. I don't know what the I don't. We don't
Yeah.
know what the circumstances are behind it, but we know that the showrunner for What If is coming in for season 3. I don't know if they're replacing the said person that did the first 2 seasons, or if they're gonna work together creatively. Hopefully, that's the case. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't breathe, so I like ran out of breath as I got to case. I was like, hopefully that's the case. Yeah.
Speaking of cases, uh, if you want to get, yeah, that was a
You
stretch.
could have done better. You
I
could have
know,
done.
I definitely could have. Um, if you want cases of energy drinks, check out Raise Energy. 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 crash, and they have a lot to choose from that is not energy drinks. So listen up and learn how to save 15%. What's up, nerds? I wanted to take a minute and talk to you about Raise Energy, an incredible energy drink that provides max energy with 0 crash. Raise Energy takes a giant leap of faith with instilling a high-quality formula to bring a powerful, yet sustained, energetic experience to help you push your workouts and focus to the next level. Perfect for anyone at any time, empowered by their Refresh formula technology, Raise Energy delivers a performance-enhancing energy drink that aids in multiple different categories that include targeted focus, better recovery time, improved clean energy levels, and a boost in stamina and hydration. But most importantly, every can of Raise Energy has absolutely 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 carbohydrates to give you a smarter and healthier option. So don't settle for an energy drink that contains more sugar and carbohydrates than you can count. Instead, head over to repsports.com. That's REPPSPORTS.com and use the promo code NERDPODCAST at checkout for 15% off your order. Or if you don't know what you want, go ahead and click the link that's in the description to get a $50 sample pack for free. All you do is you cover the cost of shipping. Again, make sure you use promo code NERDPODCAST at checkout to let them know that we sent you.
All right, friends. Chad is too drunk to bring this next segment in, so I'm gonna do
so
it.
drunk.
Uh,
So drunk. Oh.
we're gonna talk about The Boys season 4 season finale, and it got retitled to season finale because oh shit, we weren't gonna talk about that. Okay, never. Yeah, it's just The Boys season 4 season finale.
Yeah. Well, we thought that this was going to be the final for the series, but
No, we didn't. We knew that there was gonna be a season 5.
well, a couple of weeks ago we did. Yeah.
No.
No?
You are drunk.
I
No.
am drunk.
Yeah. We knew there
Uh-huh.
was going to be we thought season 5 was going to be the last of it. But then
Yeah.
there's a rumor that there's going to be more.
That there might be like a movie at the end of it, but
No, Chad.
no, I thought Eric Kripke said that like we should end it while we can instead of drawing it out, which is super against his
What are you talking about, the 15 seasons of
What? No.
Supernatural?
Just carry on, my wayward son, you know?
Yeah, this carried it on too far. Whatever. Anyways, a lot of really big shit happens in this episode.
Yeah. Cool.
His brain farted so hard.
Spoiler alert if
oh,
you
okay,
haven't gone
oh.
this far.
Yeah, spoiler alert before we go any further. You've had enough time because I paused for like 10 seconds there.
Eugened out.
One of the more interesting things to me about this episode is it what the fuck is the one chick's name? Is it Mallory? No. Homelander's like I have it up right now.
Homelanders.
Why?
I thought you were going to talk about Victoria
oh,
Newman.
No, her actual name is up here, which is super annoying. I want to know her name in the show.
Oh, Firecracker?
No, the chick, the who's like bald because she's pulling all of her
Ashley.
hair out. Ashley, fucking god damn it. Um, she takes Compound V in this episode, and she starts fucking flipping out, and we don't know what happened to her. They just end it there. So,
Yeah, because Compound V normally doesn't work on adults.
what do you mean?
Which, I
It
mean,
worked on Huey. It worked on
no,
Butcher.
Huey took Temp V, the
Oh, Tempe.
temporary,
That's right. That's right. That's right.
and Butcher got a brain tumor.
It's a tumor. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That
It's
was
a
the
tumor.
worst Arnold. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
Yow!
I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
No, but uh, they they made a comment in earlier seasons that
Hmm.
the Compound V doesn't always work out the way that you want it to for
Is she gonna be
an adult.
the boys' version of Deadpool?
Ooh. I saw something online that she's gonna be like from the Inhumans, like the Medusa, because she pulls her hair.
Or-
So like
Mm.
her hair is gonna be kind of like
Mhm.
I don't know,
Mhm.
Butcher's
Anyways,
weird
she
thing.
overhears um Homelander talking to the Seven, and they're like, "We should kill all these people on this list." And they're like, "What about Ashley? She knows everything about us." And he's like, "Yeah, fuck it, kill her." And she's like, and she like runs and
So
shoots herself up
Homelander's
with,
apartment, like
yeah,
I mean,
which
it's
is
still in the tower,
which
but
is hilarious because A Train was like, "Come with me, I'll keep you safe." Like, I'm leaving. Come with me, I'll keep
right.
you safe. And she's like, "No." And he was like, "Okay, bye." And now she's like,
Shoom. And she's like, "Oh fuck,
yeah.
should have gone."
So, and you know what's funny is that Nicole actually pointed out to me, I didn't even catch it, is when she's running after she hears that they're gonna kill her, and she's running down the hallway to take the Compound V, in the same frame as she's running, there's a statue of A Train right there.
Oh,
And
I didn't
I
catch
didn't
that
either.
either.
Nicole pointed it out to me, and I was like, that is brilliant.
Whoop.
Yeah. Whoop. Yeah. So, because he was like, "Come with me, I'll save you," and she's like, "No," and then she's like, "Oh shit, they're gonna kill me," and she's running away, and there's a statue of A Train in the background
Uh,
as she's running down the hallway. I was like, "Oh, that's
in a
brilliant."
less funny way, uh, but the new Black Noir
Hmm.
kills her assistant, who is also named
Ashley,
Ashley.
yeah,
Where they're like, "I'm sorry, Ashley. It's okay, Ashley." Like,
yeah, yeah.
and stabs her, and the Deep is like, "Why'd you fucking kill her?" He's like, "I thought we had to kill Ashley." He's like, "Wrong, Ashley." And he's like, "Everyone around here is named fucking Ashley."
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, but she starts like after she shoots herself up, and we don't get to see it. She kind of starts like what would you call it, like nutty professor, like
yeah.
she's like fucking going through changes. She's like hunched over, her wig falls off, you can see her like hair is all fucking like falling out and shit, she's like damn near bald, but something is happening to her, and they leave it there. We don't know what happened to her, and
Especially
I'm
her brain.
yeah, it started like
Well, not brain,
may-
but like
maybe
scalp.
maybe she'll be more like the leader in Marvel. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like,
yeah.
yeah. I'm curious. But they don't show you what she becomes, so we know that she's changing, but we don't know what. I didn't sing it that time.
Yeah,
Said it 4 times.
said it
Uh,
enough. Uh, yeah.
I think it's really cool because she's a piece of shit. Um, but I wonder also, I wonder if she's gonna become a villain because she's a piece of shit, or do you think now that she has powers that she'll fight against the Seven?
I think the second.
Yeah, she'll fight against.
Yeah, because she only was like a pawn because she had to be, and she felt like she had to be.
Mm-hmm.
Good words, Chad.
Yeah,
Good job.
Eugene.
But yeah, I think that once she actually like discovers her powers, she's gonna use that to fight.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Cool. Thanks, Chad.
I mean, hopefully, but you know, here we are.
What's another? Give us another big plot point. We'll just go bullet for bullet here.
Well, we already talked about in our last segment about Aaron Moriarty might be stepping away. We don't know. I hope that she doesn't, and I hope that they're gonna just like pay her a fuck ton of money.
Just talk about the episode, Chad.
Fuck off. Um, uh, we see Butcher with his powers, but like, because the way that the last episode ended was, oh no, it wasn't even the last episode. He was just talking to Kessler in his brain. Fuck off. Put your hands down.
You are so drunk.
Stop. I know.
You're like slurring your.
Am I really? Oh my god. But talking with Kessler in his head about I'm dying. And kind of like what you were saying last week was if he might be in control of his illness. You're so fixated on how drunk I am that it's terrible.
It's adorable. You're fine.
Finish the episode then.
Yeah. No, power through.
You got
power
this.
through. No, you got this. I'm just giving you a hard time. Go, go, go. Chad. Chad.
No one's ever done that for me. Thank you. Oh, sad. But yeah, feel bad. I know.
Feelings?
Yeah. But Butcher basically gives control to Kessler, which is like his dark side.
It's like a very Moon Knight kind of parallel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of I'm gonna die anyways. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. But he does.
Yeah.
And rips Victoria Newman in half.
Which is fucking wild. Because they have like a whole conversation where, so basically Homelander tells Newman like, hey, you're working for me now. If you fucking do anything I don't like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I'll kill your daughter. And she's like, okay, cool. And she calls Huey and she's like, hey, I need help. I want out. And they're like, can we trust this chick or no? And everyone's like, no. And then Huey gives a very great speech. And then is like, hey, we thought trusting A-Train was going to be a fuck show. And look what happened. He helped us multiple times.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot. So they bring her in. And then Butcher comes in. And he fucking spews out these tentacles from his chest. And grabs her, lifts her in the air, and literally just fucking breaks her in half. Like a fucking mozzarella stick. Like, it was bad.
It's like stubbing your toe. Like, fuck.
Yeah. It was...
Sorry.
That wasn't necessary there.
Funny.
Yeah, so she's dead. Yeah. But she is credited in Gen V season 2. So is she really dead?
I think that might be in
It can't be.
between.
It can't be because they show up. Spoiler alert again. The kids from Gen V show up in this season at the end.
But not the ones that are trapped.
Yeah. I think they're part of the bigger plan. It's going to be like them against
The world.
the seven, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the one girl, oh fuck, I forget her name. Is she on here?
Catelyn?
I don't think she's on here. The
Caitlyn?
girl who played the main character in Gen V, the African American girl. I don't remember her name, and I have the boys pulled up here. But she has the same exact power as Newman had, and
Ooh.
I think it's very interesting that in season 3, Homelander says to her like, "Maybe you could explode my head. Give it a shot. Let's see what happens." And she doesn't do it. Maybe she fucking could.
Oh, yeah.
And she just didn't care to try because she was too scared. Like, if it doesn't work, he's going to kill me. But I think that girl from Gen V would be like, I'm not going to fucking. I'm going to fight the. You know what I mean? Like, maybe she will be able to kill it. I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah. They've gone a little bit sideways from the comics because in the comics, the new Black Noir is a clone of Homelander. Obviously, we know that that's not the case. And in the comics, that clone of Homelander kills Homelander.
Yeah.
That's not happening in the show. They've already deviated from that plan. So I'm curious what direction they're going in. I think it could be that girl from Gen V that does it.
Yeah.
I want it to be Butcher because, you know, scorched earth and all, you know, like I want that to be the showdown.
Well,
But-
I want that part to be comic accurate, where he just goes against fucking everybody.
Mhm.
And I want that showdown with him and Huey.
Homelander and Huey would be a fun one.
Oh, yeah.
That would be cool, I think. So other big things that happened in this episode is, so the kids from Gen V do come in this episode, and again, I don't have I should pull up the Gen V cast because I am dumb. The girl who can like, oh, here we go. Maddie Phillips, who plays Kate Dunlap. She's the one who can kind of like control people's minds.
Mm-hmm.
She shows up and controls Frenchie's mind, and we don't know what she said to him, but she whispers in his ear, and he just goes with her. And for the first time ever, Kimiko talks, and
Yeah.
she just starts crying out and saying, "No, no." Yeah,
That's so heartbreaking.
yeah. And Frenchie and Kimiko finally kiss.
Yeah.
She kind of like kisses him, like in like a, you know, hey, like this is what I want. And then he stands there for a second, and you can kind of see it on her face, like, oh shit, I fucked up. But then he kisses her back, and they have a moment. It's beautiful, finally. And then he gets taken by Kate Dunlap. Oh, and by the way, the other girl, Marie Moreau, no N, sorry. Marie Moreau is the girl who has the same powers as Newman.
Yes.
Yes, sorry. Jazz Sinclair. Man, her real name is cooler than her fake name.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Crazy episode. The end. I mean, I've been talking forever. Talk, Chad.
I don't.
You slur your way through it. You're fine.
I'm drunk as fuck. So,
Just talk.
This episode is rad. Let's close out this episode. Please.
No. Come on.
No, you hit all the points.
No,
that
there is way more. It's okay. If you want to close out, we can close out.
Yeah, I would like to.
Struggling? He's
I'm
struggling?
struggling. It's
Yeah?
bad.
All right. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Yep. Sorry, everyone. Love you. Trying.
All right. Before we close out this episode, we are going to talk about our honorable mentions. Chad, what do you got?
I did watch the Justice League Infinite Crisis series, the part 1, 2, and 3. Fucking.
Which wasn't it? Oh my God. Wasn't it his last performance as Batman?
Kevin Conroy's.
Kevin
last.
Conroy.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah.
It was. And I want a part 4. Because the way that it ends, they basically destroy the multiverse. Spoiler alert. But it's not like a clean end. And
What is that on? What did you watch that on? I want to watch that.
Part 2 and 3 is on a streaming service that we're not going to mention here.
What about part 1?
HBO Max.
Cool.
Part 2 might be on there too, but
Okay.
yeah.
Anything else?
And then Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, My Adventure with Superman, The Acolyte season finale. Stuff that we've been watching that we haven't been talking about. What about you?
I also watched My Adventures with Superman. I love that show. Also starring Jack Quaid, who plays Huey in The Boys, which is dope. And fun fact, he auditioned for the role of Jack Quaid auditioned for the role of Superman in James Gunn's Superman. He did not. Obviously, he did not get the part, but he auditioned for it, which I thought was pretty cool. And also Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I watched it. I think it was the weakest movie in the franchise.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wanted it to be good, and for how not good it was, they made it too long.
Yeah.
It was like 2.5 hours. I had to wait to watch it for a night that we had enough time to watch a 2.5 hour movie, and it was not good. And I was like, well, that's really upsetting.
Dumb.
Yeah. Other than that, that's it. That's all I got.
Well, fucking fantastic. I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel. Subscribe. We love you. And this has been the All Things Stern podcast.
Buddy.
Yeah, I'm
Love
struggling.
you.
Sorry.